Good morning, people. Good morning. Welcome. How is everybody this morning? I have had an epic morning so far. This morning, I not only found out that I have tomatoes growing, but my tomatoes are thriving. That's right, my tomatoes. Hey, good morning, my dear. What are you doing this morning? I clear coated everything yesterday that needed to be done. And today I checked on my garden. Oh my gosh. My garden is thriving. What little is growing good. I have to up-pot my tomato plants today. Good morning, my dear. I want to show you something. My garden outside has strawberries and peas and peppers and lettuce and basil and spinach and thyme. But today the peas have flowers blooming on them. I'm very excited and enlightened because I've never seen that in my own person before. I seen it on the TV land here. Good morning, my dear. What are you at, Buzz? I had to turn my girls around because one of them was hot. One of the bags were hot, getting more drier than the other. So I switched them, and you should see the growth. The other one has grown so much, it's crazy. It's crazy. What are you doing this morning, my dear? Couldn't smash the like, Buzz? What the hell? Okay. Maybe it was not your liking. That's okay. I'm here. I have a garden thriving. And it seems to be not too long after the flowers come on the peas that the peas start to form. And I think I'm going to get a harvest out of this before long. And that's amazing. You're not going to like the information that I've got for you because I called Canada Post and they're a bunch of assholes. They want to charge a fortune to get it down to you and nothing is guaranteed. And I'm like, what do you mean nothing is guaranteed? So I can't get a tracking number or insurance? I'm like, what? No, I said, these are like $10 pieces of art. I said, they're only like, it's small pieces of art. You're not charging that much for a freaking piece of art. Yeah, yep, with no tracking, no insurance, and can't guarantee anything leaving Canada, it's $177. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. I'll figure out a new way to ship it to you. I'll find another way to ship it to you. And that's not even including the $95 for the pieces. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? So I'm going to take it. I was going to talk to you about it this morning, actually. Is it okay if I popped it off the wood very carefully now and it's shellacked and everything, so nothing's going to be damaging it, and just roll it up into one of those tube things? And I think I could ship the two bigger pieces that way, and then the rest of it can go into a bubble envelope for cheaper. But it's like $250. I'm like, no. To send it over to Ganjanana, it was like, it's going to take 4 to 12 weeks. 4 to 12 weeks, no tracking, no insurance, and it's 15 something for the little one piece. I said, it's not even a half a pound. And she said, yeah. She said, it's gonna cost you. She said, and I said, okay, well, she said, anything leaving Canada. There's a war going on. And I said, what? Is there a war going on? And I'm like, I had no idea there was a war going on. And apparently she said, yes, over in Ukraine and Russia. And I said, what's that got to do with Canada? Canada's planes getting shot down? What the hell? I'm like, is there mail planes getting shot down? I don't get it. Hey. Good morning again. I'm here. I have some exciting news. Some very exciting news. Today, I went out to check on my garden, and my garden has blossoms on it. My peas, please, has blossoms on it. And I was like, oh, I felt like I was in heaven when I went out, and they're really bright yellow and green. It's like a yellowy green. And I'm like, oh, they're gonna give me some sweet peas. And I love peas. They're a bloody fortune here. And I said, I won't get none now till next year. And I said to yesterday, I said, sure, my peas aren't even growing the way they should be growing. I haven't seen nothing flowering on them yet. I said that yesterday. And this morning I woke up and they were flowering. And that's sweet. So I went out and I fooped them all. Yup, I didn't drown them. I just gently poured the water in. I fooped every freaking one of them. Hey. Hola, hi, Thomas and JCT. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. I'm here super excited to show you what I got outside and what I did with the girls inside. I know I'm crazy, but I super bottomed the one of the girls. I know that don't sound right or make any sense because you're supposed to super crop or top a plant. But I super bottomed it. Yes, I know I'm weird and I might have killed my plant, but I really don't think I did. They want to grow. Let's see how bad. I bent one of them out of the way of the mint, so the mint can thrive now. And that one that bent is still bent. It's growing sideways like cocky, like this. Because I put a rock on it and then I put a big pile of dirt on it to weigh it down to away from the mint. I'm so learning new things about the garden. That makes me very, very excited. I love the fact that I walked out there today and all I seen was the huge plant that was so not thriving. It wasn't. I thought it wasn't, but I was wrong. I can be wrong, from time to time. I never says I'm right all the time. I'm just not wrong. I'm never wrong, but I am wrong on times. My garden is in the earth. Good. That's good. Now, I think mine would be nice in the earth, but I don't have the earth to play with. I cannot fuck around and find out because my landlord will be like, you put a hole in my lawn. No. And I'll be like, get out of my house. And then he'll throw me out and we'd have words because he looked hard at my garden. He even thought he could make fun of it, but he couldn't because I'm growing myself some supper, and he ain't doing that. I'm going to show you now, guys, what I got set up for my tomato plants to transfer. This is a cleaned out peanut butter tub. I've got 2 cups. They're supposed to be upright. 2 cups like that, see? And now I'm filling that with dirt. And they're supposed to be like, this is going inside like this. See? That's what I'm doing. And it's going to be dirt. And then I'm putting that in here. And then it's water, dirt. And the same goes for this one. See? See what I got going on here? Yeah. So that's there. And I got this one there. And I'm going to have dirt in this. So each one of these is going to be a tomato plant. And yes, I got holes in it. And I got holes in this. There's holes in aeration. I'm in the mood to put a few rocks on the bottom to the holes. See where the holes are? I want to put rocks here around the solo cups, the little baby solo cups. I want to put rocks in those. And my tomato plant will thrive in this little bitch till I has to cut the bottom out and let it fall down in here. I could do that easy just by picking it up and fucking... Right? Is that right? I think that's right. I think it's right. It sounds right to me. And I moved my foop because I wanted to clean this off. Yeah. And yeah, I know it was a bit of sage died off, but I'm not letting it get me down because this morning ain't lighting that out here today. She's windy, boys. I just fooped them all, boys. Nice. This one here is looking a little tinged, but look at that. That's a tomato plant, boys, next to a basil. Tomato next to basil. They complement each other. New seedling, more basil, more spinach, lettuce. Whoa! Check that lettuce out. That's legit growing from seed lettuce. And my tomato plants that are going to be transplanted. Look at the falls on the stalks. Look at the falls on the stalks, boys. Look at the lettuce down in there, look. Holy shit. Lettuce. That's 3 heads of lettuce. And my pride and joy this morning, people. I don't know if you're here. You're here. For Monster, Night Train, Brain Jerk Josh. My pride and joy this morning is me peas that I said were sucking. Look at the blossoms on them. Oh my God. Look at the blossoms forming on them. Check it out. That's Funk Show Brother Peas. We got peas, please. This one never grew up, but it's still blossoming. It's still blossoming and thriving and climbing up the wall. Holy shit balls, Buzz. I'm gonna get peas after all. So I did rearrange my garden a little bit, and I got rid of that whole thing. This is my strawberries, arugula, and sage. We got strawberries over here. We got peppers that died off. Not long enough soil. Lettuce blossoming. Look at it. See? This is called flowering. That's as soon as that flowers this week, that starts to tighten up and turn into a big old ball of lettuce. Fucking cool. Nose. So when I was out there looking and freaking out over my peas, I didn't neglect my green onions. But the ones that were in the fridge are at the end of their life cycle. These are 4 months old. This will be actually almost 5 months old. 5 months old green onions, still thriving, still getting cold water every morning, still growing new shoots out of very little. Look, see? Very little roots. That's 4 here in my hand. Right? Today, the new ones I brought home got a haircut. And I'll show you the difference, guys. I'll show you. This is after growing that much. Cause see that little bit on the end here? That's after growing since I got cold water and a haircut. So I trimmed them up and I made them understand that I am going to be their care lover, their caregiver, and they in turn will give me care, nutrition, and the Chinese food flavor that everybody loves. Everybody loves. Just saying. That is pretty decent, right? So no, I can't sit down yet, guys. Look. I had to turn around my garden. Did you see these? I don't know if you saw these, but I turned them around and I bottomed them. Look how big they are now. Holy shit, Lemur. I knows bottoming is wrong, people, but when a plant looks haggery on the earth, if it top that shit from the bottom. Just saying. I don't do Chinese nuts and glitters. Just add mud. Nice. Nah, just add weed. Cheers, people. Now, Verm, I knows you told me not to do that. I knows you told me not to do that. But here's the thing. I'm really not a good listener. I'm really not a good listener. I try, and I say that I might be hearing you. I did say I hear you yesterday. But this morning, they needed a good pick. And it was only 2 leaves. It wasn't like a major trim. You had a big old pile of leaves next to you. But your girls are like big. Mine are just starting and they needed a little something. Mud in your ears. Glitter garden, just add weeds. Hey, you can take the first 2 notes. Don't tell me that, because I only took 1. I did only take 1 note. And it was only 1 plant because it was all brown and shit. I didn't want it looking fugly on me. Hey. Thumbs up for the Squirrely Shirley. Yeah. Hey, Don. I have pea flowers forming. I was like so excited. I went out and I looked and I said, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh, I spoke too soon because I was so crooked the other day because they weren't growing up. I said, I'll never see any peas grow up. Shocking on my words. I spoke too soon and I'm not very patient still, but I'm learning. Oh, I'm learning. And the sweetness of it all, they're peas. I love peas. Like peas on the snap peas. Oh, and they're $6 a bag here, and half of them be's moldy. I be's rotted with the sake of them. They're not gonna go moldy off my vine. Nope, they're not. And I knows the next peas I plants are not gonna go up on a piece of friggin' old shoelace. The shoelace, I think, is slippery and they're not catching it. I don't know. Some of them wouldn't catch it. I think I should replant one of them. I'm in the mood to transplant some things. Me harvesting loads and saving loads of seeds. Ooh, yeah. Hells yeah. Do it. Is this kindergarten talk? No, this is good seeds. Good growing this is. What would you like to talk about? Do you have something in mind? Do you have a new topic other than my garden? Should we talk about today? What is today to you? What is today to you? I think she was talking about how I was talking and how excited I got. But that's okay. It just shows that she doesn't like my excitement. That's okay. I do talk funny when I get excited. It's okay. I posted a video. Nice. Cool. It's all good. It's called True Colors Shining Through. It's called Enthusiasm. Oh, I don't know if that's what it's called. I never really was much of an enthusiastic person. But I got it now, bitches. Ugh. Splashed myself with a little cold water there. Didn't mean to. So I've got everything acrylic over and polyacrylic over. And I'm going to pop it off the wood now and roll it up and see what happens. See if I can put it into a jar, like a cylinder. It'd be cheaper. I think that'd be cheaper to ship. The paintings are all going to go out this week. And it'll be awesome. And I'm working on Frugal Mamas today. Still little touches to go. How did the painting sale go? Ooh, it was good. It was good. I sold 8 pieces. 8 pieces I sold. Yeah. And I made $131. Holy shit, right? Crazy. I sold 6 of the ones I had for the auction and 2 different ones that were bigger. Because she loves them ones. They're decent ones. Over here. That one there. And that one there. Yeah. Friggin' right, it's fabulous. Friggin' right. I was very grateful. Very grateful. Like I said, without the support of you all, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd be sitting here bored to death. What's the furthest away your paintings have gone? It would have to be California. One of my paintings are in California. Probably in the trash. I don't know. That was a long time ago. That was last year. But I have no idea where that is. So, don't know where it went or who got it. But my paintings have gone to Ontario. Thank you. Cool. Decent. Well, I gotta say, Canada Post is sucking holes. Telling us we're at war. And I'm like, are there planes being bombed? Because I don't think so. Never heard tell of it. And then Neil told me that it's, hey, enjoy, my dear. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you in a half hour. Brain jerk. And yesterday I also learned some Tai Chi warm-ups. Whoa, and it's very energy centric. It's very much breathing and energy. And it's a lot of energy and a lot of breathing. And I like it. I like it a lot. I will be doing it again. I will be doing it again. So try some Tai Chi or plant some tomatoes. Get yourself some of those moments where you can be awesome or a little childish, if you like to call it, or excited or enthusiastic or hopeful. Get it. Let's get it today. Today is hump day. We got a halfway to Saturday. We're halfway to Saturday. And this is what I mean by our time is so valuable. Because y'all wishing your time away. Let's enjoy the moments that we do have. Let's hope for today that it don't go by so fast. That I enjoy the smell of those sweet peas outside, even though they just smell like dirt right now. I cannot wait to garden and actually have my own harvest. And I have to be sure that when I do, I take a picture of it before I pops it in my mouth. Because I'll be like, oh, the first tomato is going to be like mine. I knows that. And I'm excited because I saw my lettuce come together. And now the lettuce is even forming a little tiny flower. And that's decent. So, yeah. For the shit show that I am, I think it's pretty good to have a little flower popping up in my peas. I have a plant I can't identify. Pics in my community post. I will try. I will try. I don't know them all, but I knows a few. Yep. Love to. Love to have a look at it. Who knows? I might be smarter than I looks. I'll try to take an educated guess on it, my dear. But I'm going to bounce off of here and go get the rest of this shit done and see what happens later on. Maybe you'll see me. Maybe you won't. Squirrely knows stuff. Squirrely knows a few things, my dear. Not too much. Always forever learning is my journey. Always. Every day. Try to learn something new. Much love. Peace out. And glitter bombs, people. Glitter bombs.